to VeroSweetHobby. I'm Vero and I'm so excited because I can finally make this doll cake that I've been waiting to do it for a very long time because I was waiting for Disney to release the doll, and finally I have the doll right here and it's amazing. I am so excited to make Belle from the new movie of Beauty and the Beast. I think the new look of this movie is going to be spectacular. Have you seen the trailers? It's really awesome. I'm so into kids movies. I love the new golden tones and the dark and the contrast with the dark tones. I think it's spectacular. At the same time, this dress is also special because Emma requested not to have a corset and not to be like so tight in the top because she wanted to look like a real girl, and I love that. I think that's a really great role model for all of our girls. This is not an easy cake to make. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of steps, but I'm sure that together we can make a really beautiful Belle doll cake. Because this doll cake is going to be pretty large, I made a lot of cakes. This one is an 8-inch cake that has 2 boxes of Pillburry cake. On top of that one, I made this one, which has actually the shape of a skirt, and I use also 2 boxes of Pillsbury cake. This one is gonna go on top of this one. Then you're gonna need something to make the filling with. You can use buttercream, or in my case, I use dulce de leche or caramel because my kids really like it. Then you need buttercream to cover the whole skirt right before you finish it, using a thin layer of fondant. If you need to learn how to make a cake and to have it to this point, I'm going to leave a link below in the description box where you can go and check it out. We're going to begin by putting together the doll with the dress. For that, we have to create a belt that is going to make it seem like really even and that she belongs with the dress and that we didn't put her just there. Then after that, we're going to do her top. For that, I have here some yellow fondant that has just 2 drops of yellow actually, and then I'm going to create some texture for it with this beautiful stencil that I got so that we see that we have different layers and different textures in her dress. One little thing that I think is going to help a lot to make her stand out is that I got these beautiful different tones of yellow. This is yellow dust. This is pale yellow. This is a little bit darker. And then this one is more like golden tone. So when we're done, we're gonna be painting the whole thing, and I think that's gonna add the extra super elegance to this beautiful dress. Now we're gonna paint only the middle part of the front because here's where the other layers are gonna open. We're going to start creating the different layers of the skirt. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to put them shorter, and then we go longer all the way, and we're going to play with the different tones of yellows. So I'm going to start with the lightest yellow that I have to create the one that is closest to her front, okay? And then from there, we're going to go darker, and longer. Now that I have it folded like this, I'm going to glue it to the dress with some water. Ooh. What I'm going to do before I add the other layers of this dress is that I'm going to cut a thin stripe with this pale yellow, and I'm going to add it like all over around the bottom of the dress. So when I add the other layers that are going to be shorter, you can still see other layers underneath. I'm just shaping it with my fingers, and here's where we start giving some movement to it. And I'm going to paint the second layer with a color that is a little bit darker than the one we used before. the fun begins, because this is the part that I enjoy the most, when I'm starting to put all of the little details into the dress. For example, I'm going to add like a very large belt, and that is going to be in this tone. This is a golden tone that I found, and I like it because the movie has a lot of golden, so this is just perfect for this dress. Also, I'm going to be adding some extra layers in the shoulders and all around the dress with this super golden tone. I hope you guys like this beautiful Belle doll cake. I really like it. I'm pretty happy with it because I tried to give it a lot of textures and really different tones of yellows. What happens is that sometimes yellow is a very tricky color to capture with the camera, so I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that you guys can appreciate everything that this doll has, because I feel like it's really stunning. If you like this video, don't forget to help me by giving me thumbs up, give me likes, comment down below, and let me know if you like this cake and which kind of cakes you would like me to do in the future. Remember that I post videos every single Friday, so subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you here in VeroSweetHobby. Kisses and hugs to everybody. Ciao!